Hello, welcome back to Bald and Board Games. I'm Bald,
On board.
and today we're bringing you an unboxing, rulebook rundown, and playthrough of Super Snipers by Galen Games, designed by Galen McCown. This just came in hot off the presses. This is a 1 to 2 player game where you are super snipers, and the whole point is to locate your target and take them out, while also trying to do some other side activities. And there's fun abilities that are in here that help you do that.
So let's zoom out to our main thing here. We each get a player board.
Yep.
We're going to go through the rule book. This pretty simple rule book. There is
Fairly quick.
a solo mode. There's multiple multiplayer modes. So let's kind of go through with you guys so we can both understand how to play the game. We'll post this on YouTube afterwards. And then we're going to dive in, give it a go. And then this should take 30 to 40 minutes between both of it, hopefully. And then we're going to hop into 7 Citadel, probably around 2 p.m. Pacific.
All right. You ready to dive into this?
Let's do it.
Let's jump into the rule book rundown. We'll pop in the middle here. All right. So the game overview. In Super Snipers, players assume the rules of genetically and cybernetically enhanced soldiers, each racing to locate and kill the other Super Snipers first. They do this by placing polyominoes called focus onto the grids to fulfill the following objectives: locate their opponent, isolate innocent bystanders, and make their kill. The first player to make 3 kills wins. And we've already gone over the components. Yep, exactly.
The year is 2484. 80% of the Earth's surface has been rendered uninhabitable. Surviving colonies fight over diminishing resources. You are a super sniper, a cybernetically and genetically enhanced soldier, a relic from the last Great War. You survive by using your skills in service for those who can afford you. Famine has pushed your group north. A rival group of nomads with their own super sniper has
Snoopy snipers.
has moved from the other side of the river. To ensure your group's dominance and minimize casualties, you must take out your rival sniper. A quick survey of the area has revealed a number of ideal vantage points. Under the cover of darkness, you will select your spot and begin scanning. Doubtless, your old comrade is doing the same. Who will pull the trigger first?
I'm just laughing because the little dog was just like jumping at the door, and now she just gave up and just laid down on the floor.
Yeah.
Just like dead.
There's 4 game modes here. 2 2-player modes, so that's the one that uses the Hourglass is quick draw mode. We'll just play dual player probably because it's the first time playthrough.
That's fine.
And then you have contract, and then there's the hostage rescue, which is those symbols that we saw.
Yep, makes sense. So dual mode, like I said, it's a head-to-head game played with simultaneous turns. The mode is recommended for first-time players and who prefer a less pressured experience with the opportunity to optimize their puzzle. It's good. And then quick draw is the same thing, but you're using those timers to make the most of it. So when you see the symbol of an hourglass, the box later just give you a quick draw mode. Okay, cool. And then the solo mode, which we're not playing, so we're not going to worry about that. All right.
Setup.
Cool. So setup, pretty straightforward it looks like. So you take your scope board and put it in front of you, which is that guy. You choose your sniper. Choose a sniper by taking the sniper ability cards and hiding discs. The ability card starts face up with the adrenaline ability card face down with the adrenaline polyomino on top of it. Place them to the lower left of your scope board. So the adrenaline polyomino looks like it is this red one based on this picture here. So we have
yours is
card
red,
and
mine's
adrenaline.
black. That's all. Because there's only 2 that are a different color than all the rest. Yeah, so you have 2 red. You have a second red on top right.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that we each have...
No, I already looked. It shows right here.
Weren't there bullets? Like...
No, there was no bullet things.
No, there's an actual like bullet piece as well.
Yeah, so I have 2 black. I think one's...
Those are yours?
Yeah.
And you don't have any other ones that are like this in there?
No, I have 2.
Yeah, because look at we each have a bullet, so one of those is actually mine.
So 1 bullet... Oh, so we got to trade.
Yeah.
One.
No, like this is mine. Like you should have 2 other ones like this.
No, we're not going to 2.
Yeah, you're gonna have ones for your ability card.
Yeah, you're going to have one for your ability card. I'm going to have one for my ability card.
Oh, they're both red. Duh. Hey, welcome to Ball.
Hey, I usually don't see color. Taking my
goodness
thing
gracious.
away.
And that's not a race joke. He actually just sucks with colors.
That's true.
Like, oh my god. Go to Steve's Trivia
yeah,
at Discoverability
is.
on Sundays and you'll find out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's you're gonna be. You just chose your guy right away. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I already told you I wanted to be.
Oh my goodness.
It's all Archangel. I'm like, I'm going to be the Archangel.
Do I be the bald guy?
You
Just
should.
because?
So the basic ability card starts face up. The adrenaline ability card starts face down with that red prototype on it. And then place them in the lower left of the scope board. So it's going to go right here. You'll see the other two literally says AI. So you'll take the 2 AI cards out. We'll probably go through and separate this deck to put the AI ones aside.
Yeah, for sure we will.
So it starts out that simple.
Cool. Okay. So you got your sniper. Now choose your color, black or white. We've done that. I have white and Steve has black like his soul. Choose black or white. Take all the tokens. Both of them. And your lungs. No, he's not a smoker. Take all the tokens with that color. Are you?
Okay. No, really not.
Take all the tokens with that color border and place them. Place your move, concentrate, exchange, tactical advantage, and recalibrate tokens on their spots on the scope board. So that's those little discs, little circle ones. We're going to grab those. And we also need our big tokens, these circles for our people. Clear the tokens. Clear tokens start face up. All other tokens start face down. So I assume face down is black?
Yeah.
Must be.
Well, what's the other side look like yours?
Colored.
Oh, yeah, mine's not. Oh, yeah.
So I assume one means that it's available. So tactical advantage. Exchange.
Who did you grab, Ball Dude?
Yep.
So you got the easy set right there.
Yep. And then these are our clear tokens, which start face up. So you must flip them down. So these, you can see here, so that's the face down, it looks like. That's the bottom, the X. And face up is the actual symbol.
Up. Yeah.
And then everything else is face down. So you'll see a black side of these tokens, which is, that means face down when this is showing. This is face up when it's not.
Okay.
Okay. Got those. Locate the, take and locate grids in your color and place them above your scope board. So they are 1, 2, 3 from left to right. Ah.
1, 2, 3, and then there's
that's these
4,
little
5, 6. So you can play like 2 different versions.
Yep. So that's these little squares.
Yep.
We have going on. Okay. And it says label them that left to right. So then we can do. We'll figure out how to do this because typically you're sitting across from each other. So like we might do it this way.
Yeah, we can do that because we have the middle view.
So we're doing that. Yeah. And like it'll be right here in the middle of the table. Anyway. Okay, so it says from left to right, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Set aside the double-sided target grids, 1, 2, 3, matching your locate grid. So those must be the big boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the bigger ones, so it's you're zoomed in when you go take the kill shot. Oh, the reference cards, nice. Love the reference cards. These feel good, too. Love them. I don't think there's going to go above. That'll come out like when you're located. It says just set them aside.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway. Take the 30 focus polyominoes with your colored border and shake them up in the bag, and then draw out the first 3 focus to create your line of sight, which looks like, so you have sections here, so your line of sight will go off to the side here.
Yep, and it shows in the picture on the right-hand side right here, it just shows boom, 1, 2, 3, directly to the right of that line of sight.
Yep.
Let's keep going. We'll finish this up.
Yeah.
So then place your ready go disc to the right of your locate grids.
Which we need those. Those are in there. There's 2 ready go discs.
What did the ready go disc say?
Ready and go. One side says ready, the other side says go.
Why did you not put these on top?
I didn't know we were going to need them. I didn't know if those were what we're going to be doing. That's what we're learning right now.
Take our bullet. We did that. Place the damage tokens to the left of the locate grid. That's your hit and miss. That's these 3 right here. And then take 3 innocent meeples and 1 target meeple.
Okay, so it looks like the innocents are yellow and the targets are red. Which place your damage trackers? These are the damage trackers. Do you want silver or do you want bronze?
Silver. Let's kill some werewolves.
Nice. And Steve would call this rose gold, like when we play cribbage.
It is.
No, it's bronze.
Rose gold sounds better.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, got that.
Oh, hold on. Let's shuffle up and do the 3.
Oh, we'll know to do that. I think we're going to do it at the start of each turn, probably.
Yeah, whatever.
We know that we literally know all through that. So yeah, so here's the traditional setup. So we're gonna do a similar thing, but we'll keep our boards in front of us.
Does that make sense? No.
I don't think it ultimately is gonna matter.
Well, that's for viewing purposes. I'm assuming you attack one, then the other.
No, you can attack anyone. You're trying to locate your target, but yeah. Okay, Super Snipers is played over a series of rounds. Each round has 3 phases. Phase 1 is hide. Secretly choose the locate grid where your sniper will hide. That is what these tokens are for.
So you have, yeah. So you're gonna put them down. We might as well just do that now.
Yep.
So you're gonna put miss on one or miss on 2 of them underneath or in front of 2 of them here. So let's go to this board. So right here we're gonna have 3 tokens. These ones right here.
Yep.
One of them is gonna be a hit. One's gonna be a miss.
Yep.
You got to know which one it is, though. Did you just randomly put them out, or did you actually choose?
No, I randomly put it out.
So, do you know which one it is?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh, you're gonna have to know which one it is. I'm assuming.
No, because I think when you lock in, you flip over this token. Anyway.
Wait, secretly choose. We secretly choose.
You can choose, or you can do it randomly. When you when you lock into that spot, that's where you flip this over.
All right.
Anyway, so place focus on your locate grids to find the other sniper before they find you. So that's what we'll be doing during the round. So we'll be placing your little polyomino. Again, these are focus tokens. And then phase, you want to come back down to the...
Oh, yeah.
So that's phase 2. So phase 3, it says isolate innocents, unlock bonuses, and trap the primary target in the kill box. So that'll be on our main boards, which is where these big ones will go. These big ones will go when we locate them. It literally just goes in there just like that, which is great. And the number up here will correlate with whatever number on the smaller boards. And then make the kill, winning the round. When you have isolated all innocents in the primary target, place your bullet polyomino so it covers the primary target to make the kill, and you win the round. So shows you here, but again, if you want to see here on our board, there's this spot, which is the target. So once you're able to place down your polyomino to cover it in some sort of way, you have made the kill, and you win that round.
All right, so now for the essential rules. In that bag, there's 3 types of colors of focus. You have, I'm not going to pull them out because they're in this paper here anyway. Purple, gold, and gray. So purple is environment, gold is time, gray is breath. And it says the 3 focus on the right of your scope board represents your line of sight. The leftmost focus
The left mofo.
is the one you pick up and place each turn, which is called the active focus. So to the right of our player boards, like it shows here, you're going to have 3. You're going to take the leftmost one, place it onto your player board. After placing it, you'll refresh your line of sight by shifting the remaining focus left and drawing 1 new one each time. Forming chains. When placing the first focus of a color on a grid, it must connect to the edge of the locate or target grid. Future focus of that color must connect to the same color orthogonally to form chains. So grid's edge, obviously, right now, when you put this down, you can see there's the edge of the grid. So you have to start on one of the 4 sides, and then you must always connect. So it says do's and don'ts. So do's, the first focus color must start at the edge. So if you have 2 different colors here, a gold and a gray, they must both start on the edge. To form a chain, you need the same color. You can connect them orthogonally as long as they're touching on one side. And then here, focus must connect to focus of the same color. So there was already a gold and a purple. The purple can connect to the other purples. It can touch this gold because it's also connecting to a purple. You cannot start away from the edge, and you cannot touch diagonally because that's not orthogonally. It's a different word.
That's true.
For
what did you used to say? How did you used to say
orthologically?
Orthologically. So dumb.
Then we start making up other O words.
Oh yeah.
Some other rules: don't dig feeling around for which one you're going to grab because obviously they're different shapes. Just grab and go. You may flip and rotate before placing it. That's good to know. They must fit in the grid spaces. They cannot overlap, and they cannot obviously go over the side of the board.
Yep.
They cannot cover innocents, the primary target, and crosshairs. Yep. That's interesting to know. Okay.
Yeah, so it can't cover any of those spots. I think you have to essentially you have to surround. The only thing that can cover a target is your bullet.
And then you cannot once placed, it cannot move unless you use one of your special abilities, which are going to be these different things here, like recalibrate. You can move it around, exchange. It looks like you can swap. So you have some special abilities. That's the only time you can move what has already been placed. There you go. So taking turns is a pretty simple setup here.
Yeah.
And also, before you read that,
Yeah.
there is a reference card. So whenever you go through, you'll have this reference card to actually understand how to place focus with do's and don'ts, how to work everything out.
Okay. Taking turns. Basic structure of a turn. Number 1, you flip your ready go disc to go. So one side says ready, the other one says go.
Pause play.
Place your active focus or adrenaline, which it says see page 14. We'll go over that.
Active focus is the leftmost one.
Right. So, or adrenaline is your red one that's on your card, which you couldn't see because my hand was covering. That guy. If you can't or don't want to place an active focus, use a clear token to discard it. And those are the 2 small ones at the top of your board. Refresh your line of sight, which is the line of your polyominoes to the right of your board, and take the next focus as your active focus. Okay, so that gives you like a mulligan, essentially. Like if you don't want that one in front.
Scrap one.
Yep.
Do you put it back in the bag? Refresh your line of sight. You're repeating with another card. Oh, it doesn't say.
I have no idea.
So probably not. You just put off to the side, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Use abilities and or bonuses anytime and in any combinations. Okay. Take target phase. If you have isolated all innocents and the primary target, place your bullet to make the kill. The bullet may be placed on the same turn once the main target innocents are isolated. Okay, so once you isolate,
your board is going to go here. And my board is going to go up.
Probably.
Well, that would make more sense.
Yeah. So then essentially that means you get 2 turns when you're going to be taking your kill shot. Once you surround it and you're able to make the kill shot, you can then also place the thing to make the kill shot. And if tactical advantage, which they'll explain to us on page 14, is active, you may use it to rearrange your LOS. So that's one of these tokens off to the side. So if tactical advantage is active, you can rearrange your line of sight, which the iconography shows, which is great. And number 3, so that was all like subsections of part 2, which is to place your active focus or adrenaline. Number 3 is to refresh your LOS after you've placed it. So shift all the focuses to the left, add a new one as Steve just covered previously. And then 4, flip the ready go disc to ready. Turns taken simultaneously during the locate and target phase. So looks like we do that all at the same time. At the start of each turn, players will confirm ready and flip their ready go disc to go. This is important here. In the rare circumstance that there are no focus left in your bag, pause the game. Collect all focus from your locate grid and discard area and add them back to your bag and shake, then resume play.
So I'm assuming this goes to discard area then if you do that.
Yeah, so it wouldn't go back in your bag.
Yeah.
And this is your, up here, these are your locate areas. So. And has a little asterisk, which is for the, what is it, the quick game.
Yeah, quick draw.
Clear tokens. During the locate and target phases, you may flip a clear token to its inactive side to do one of the following. Remove and discard any one focus from the grid, or discard your active focus, then refill the LOS and take the next active focus. Okay, so you can take it off your grid or off your line that's coming. When both clear tokens are spent, you may reset them by skipping a turn.
Oh,
okay. Cool.
So for how to play, we already did one thing wrong, which is nice to know. These go in front of your opponent's boards. Which makes way more sense. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. We'll find out. So again, the icon, if you see the hourglass icon, that's for the quick draw mode, which is also a 2-player game mode.
Oh, that makes sense, because you're
so it says,
I'm playing on these.
Yeah, so take your hidden disc, place them face down in front of your opponent's grid, 1 disc in front of each one. When both players have finished hiding, start the locate phase. So again, these are your locate grids up top, and then on your game board will be one of these grids once your target's been identified.
So that makes sense then. So for the put it back to the grids up top. So what we did originally is we put our tokens in front of our sections here, but instead what it is we're secretly hiding somewhere in their
which now makes sense
grids here. So then when we locate, you'll just put that one on your thing.
So the number of locate grids you hide at will determine how difficult to kill. If you win the round, the locate grid will be removed for the rest of the game. Oh, so it's like 3 levels. So you can play if you want to with just one board. So we already know where they're hiding, and you just play against that. I guess, and see who can just place everything fastest. And there's like different levels. Interesting.
Phase 2, locate. During this phase, you will place focus on your locate grids to try and find your opponent's hiding spot. On your turn, you may place your active focus on any of your locate grids. So any of those locate grids, those are the small ones, and they say location on them as well.
Yeah.
It's good. So place focus on the locate grid until you have isolated the crosshairs from the borders. So this section here in the middle is what you're trying to isolate, which are these.
Yep.
Okay.
It looks like, I'm assuming you can isolate in any way as long as there's no way for it to leave. So it could be like an isolation of like 3, as long as it's closed off on all sides.
It looks like. Yeah, it looks like it can't get to the outside area. Then announce searching a location and flip over the hiding disc, which are those discs we placed out. If it is a miss, announce it and continue in the locate phase. If it is the other sniper, announce that you have located them, then set up the target phase, which is that bigger board. When you cover a surveillance icon, which are these little eyeballs on these boards, with a focus of either matching color, so there's 2 colors. The one I just pointed at has yellow and purple. Announce earned surveillance and immediately draw a random focus from your bag and set it to the left of your scope board. Ah, that's where surveillance goes.
That's yeah.
Yep, nice. And the surveillance area, you'll be able to use these in the target phase. You may cover these spaces with any focus, but only matching focus will earn you surveillance. Okay? So cover icon only appear on locate grids 5, 6, and 7, which is the other side, and can only be covered by matching the focus or adrenaline. Exclamation point.
Yep.
Yeah, so you want to show them.
Yep. So on the board here, there's an exclamation point on 4, 5, and 6 called cover. That'll be its own effect. So I'm assuming like there's varying difficulties. So you can play 1, 2, 3. If you wanted further difficulty, you can play 4, 5, 6.
It says here, when starting the target phase, focus in the surveillance area will be placed on the target grid as part of the same turn.
Yep. So then target phase is the rest of this. So again, once you've identified and isolated that symbol here, you would move to the target phase. So you grab the corresponding board. So here, this would come onto the play board. First thing you're going to do is look at the number of the locate grid to make sure the number matches.
Yep.
And take it. You're going to place yellow meeples on the innocent tiles. So if I put my board right here, so you have the little innocent tiles right there. You put the yellow meeples there. You put the red meeple on top of the actual primary tile. Take all focus in the surveillance area and place them on the grid. So you're just going to be able to stack surveillance from earning it, as Nick just explained, and then you'll be able to place it right on the grid in accordance to placement rules using the edges and everything. Then flip your ready go disc to ready and resume your turn.
Oh, interesting. So in the target phase, all the surveillance you got in the previous one, you just immediately place on there once you enter it. Cool.
Because like PI's done some research of where they possibly could be, I guess.
That's cool.
And then phase 3 you enter in is the target phase, officially. In this phase, you'll place focus on the target grid to isolate all the innocents. Next, you need to isolate the primary target within the kill box in order to make the kill and win the round. Optionally, you may cover bonus icons with a matching focus to activate bonuses. So again, if we look at this, we would have on this board here 2 innocents and this. You'd want to isolate those innocents so they can escape, but you have a few of the bonus icons which are going to match the little symbols around the outside of your board, so you can use those. So 1, 2, 3 there. And then once you've isolated the primary target, you can drop that bullet down and boom, make the kill.
And it has to obviously fit because you can't stack.
Yes, but that's why the bonuses will come in handy. So if you accidentally were a little overzealous in placing and then all of a sudden you got yourself into a pickle.
Oh, and you have to isolate them within the kill box too. It's like they can't have a way out of the kill box. So you have to have them isolated specifically in that little box there.
Yeah. So you don't fully have to isolate them to that little spot. You just have to isolate them to the big box.
Yep. Cool. To isolate innocents, the innocent must be completely cut off from the borders of the target grid and the primary target area to be considered isolated. So they can't have any way to this middle red area
or the outside
area. When you isolate an innocent, remove the yellow meeple and announce it. I removed it. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Innocent freed. I removed it.
I removed it. Later, if an innocent is no longer isolated, you must return the meeple.
Oh, like if you had to use something to move one. And
Interesting,
then,
yeah. I guess because you're
recaptured.
The line of sight back to that innocent is established. The primary target must be contained entirely within the kill box to be considered isolated. You must leave enough room for your bullet cover to make the kill. When you have isolated all innocents and also the primary target within the kill box, you may immediately place your bullet and announce the kill. Also, when you isolated all innocents and also the primary target, so you have to isolate the innocents as well to be able to take the kill. Cool.
So you have to save all them first before you can kill the primary target.
Got it.
That makes sense.
If you cover, I thought it was gonna be like a point thing, just like, I'll sacrifice these few. And the last one I'll get them. If you cover a bonus icon with a matching color focus, you activate that bonus. Announce the bonus you have activated. Okay. Oh, so like the recalibrates are on some of these boards. So all those bonuses around the outside, the concentrates, stuff like that, are the bonuses you can unlock. Cool. Note, if you cover a bonus icon with a focus of another color, the bonus is not activated. Each bonus tile may only be activated once per round, unless otherwise ruled by a character ability. If you remove the focus covering the bonus tile and place another focus on it, the bonus will not activate again. Okay, so the bonus is only activate once. So once you put it on there...
Use them strategically.
Yep. So cover icons are obstacles that only appear in target grid 5, 6, 7, and can only be covered by matching focuses, bullet, and adrenaline. Cool. Bonuses.
All right, yeah. So for the bonuses, again, those are the ones outside the board. They're used to bend and break the rules. You start every round with your bonus tokens face down.
Yes.
But again, you can only use it once. So if you like covered it one round, used it, and then uncovered it and covered it again, you don't.
No, this is a whole round. The round is not turn. The round is like
okay.
Yeah.
When you cover a bonus tile in the target grid with the matching color, it activates the bonus. If the bonus tokens are active, you may use them at any time. They may interrupt any part of your turn, and you may use them in combination with another one. Whenever you activate or use the bonus, announce it. So to go over to the player board here, again, that's these three here. The way these work, exchange, which is the purple one. So if you cover that little symbol for exchange, you gain that. So that would just flip over until you want to use it.
Yep.
You immediately draw one random focus from the bag and place it in the reserve section below the board. So reserve focus would sit right here. For the rest of the round, you may switch your active focus with the reserve focus. So one of those focus tiles will just sit down here, and if you activate this, you can swap it and use this one instead of what's next in your line of sight. Concentrate, which is orange, to use to start a second chain of focus. New chains must start from the border. Oh, so that's good to know. So you can start a whole new chain against the side. And then recalibrate, which is the gray one. This bonus may be used in two ways. You can move any focus to another place following the rest of the rules, or you can take a focus from an opponent's line of sight, so out here on the opponent's side, and put it in front of your line of sight.
Interesting.
And then the final step is killing.
Yep, make the kill, winning the round. As soon as all innocents and the primary target are isolated, lay down the primary target meeple and cover them with a bullet to make the kill and win the round. If there isn't room to place the bullet, you cannot place it. You may need to use a clear token or recalibrate bonus to make room. Players may both make a kill in the same turn, resulting in a double kill. Tie. See next page. So then start a new round. So if you won the round, give your opponent one damage tracker. If this is their third damage tracker, you win. Activate your tactical advantage disc by flipping it face up. So when you win, you get the tactical advantage disc activated, which is on your board. Remove the locate grid where you were hiding and return it to the box. That location has been compromised and can't be used again. Remove one of your miss hiding discs from the game. If you had an adrenaline, deactivate your adrenaline ability card by flipping it face down and return the adrenaline focus back on top of it. So it's saying if you had this activated, you would flip it back and put your thing back here. How do you gain adrenaline?
Right here.
It's over there. Oh, okay. If you lost the round,
I was always asking questions and then they're going to answer next.
it's true. Because my mind immediately goes like, oh, what is that? How do we do that? You didn't tell me that. I want to know. Move the adrenaline token beneath your LOS. So this is if you lost the round. So you're going to put your adrenaline token beneath your line of sight. And then flip your adrenaline ability card face up. Oh, that's how you get adrenaline. By losing.
That's how you... Yeah.
By losing. That's how you get access. That's how you get access to it. Then reset the play area for both players. So return your focus to your bag. Retrieve any with your color border that may have been taken. And shake up the bag. Shake and bake. Reset your scope board with your bonus tokens, bullet, and clear tokens in their starting states. Your tactical advantage stays active if still face up. Retrieve your hiding discs. Okay, so if you won the first one and didn't use tactical advantage and then lost, this stays face up.
Yes.
That's
All
cool.
right. And now
you're ready to start a new round, beginning with the hide phase.
Yeah. So now they thankfully have added a section that's perfect for Nick and I
Yeah.
in this. Oh, it's called a double kill.
And it's by itself.
It's like its own section, be like Steve and Nick section. Bald and Board made this section.
Bald and Board, just for you.
For dual
because
mode,
you're dumb.
Players may make the kill in the same turn. Because we're playing simultaneously,
Yep.
if we're both placing on our board at the same time, so if at the exact same turn we do our kill.
Which there's a good chance that could happen. Mind you, if you haven't seen it yet, there's a video on our YouTube channel right now. It's Fire Tower, which is an amazing game. And somehow, Steve and I tied. Like we pulled a card, which was your Firehawks, everyone moving theirs, and you're able to put them in that fire tower area. So we both did that and burned down our towers at the same time.
We're down each other's towers.
And yeah, well, and there's no like if tied section in that game because I assume they thought that wasn't possible.
But we made it possible. So if the game is tied 2-2, there cannot be one for the very final one. The first player to announce this kill wins the round.
Oh.
So the first player to kill the other player in real life wins.
So it's like it's war or flapjack.
Otherwise, if there's a double kill, both players get a damage tracker, so one of those bullets. Both players flip their adrenaline abilities face up and gain the adrenaline token.
Nice.
Both players flip their tactical advantage face up.
Cool.
You both remove the locate grid, and you both remove one of those mist tiles.
Cool.
For tactical advantage, as we just mentioned, after you make a kill, you activate it. You may use it any time by flipping it face down, and that allows you to reorganize your line of sight. And then adrenaline focus, you gain that, as we just explained how. That's this little card. And on the back, each player has a different adrenaline focus. It'll tell you what to do on the back of your card in order to utilize that ability.
And it says you can use it anytime in the next round.
Yes, yeah. So all of these bonuses can be used at any time, even with combination of others.
It says instead of placing your active focus, you place the adrenaline.
It tells you on the other side. I glanced at the card.
I was doing
yes. And in this case, the fun thing is the adrenaline does not need to start from the border or connect to chains, so it can just go willy-nilly anywhere.
Nice.
Still has to follow. You can't cover innocence and all of that.
You can't shoot the innocents. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for joining us here for our double feature today. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I'm bald.
I'm bored.
We'll see you at the table.